Today I'm going to share with you guys how I went about adding my Facebook pixel and setting up the events on my Investor Carrot website. And the reason that this is important is that if you want to be able to retarget people, which means serve ads to people who visited your website, you're going to need your pixel installed. So that may be someone who came from a Facebook ad originally, but it could also be someone who's seen a piece of direct mail from you, or they found out about you in some other type of way, but they didn't go and fill out the form just yet. Oftentimes people need to hear about you a few times before they take that step. And that's really the benefit of retargeting, which is being able to get in front of them if they haven't taken that action of giving you their contact info. The second reason that setting up your Facebook pixel and events is super important is you can tie these Facebook events back to an ad. So an example of an event is maybe you'll set up a lead event. So if someone fills out the form on your Carrot site, you want Facebook to register that they filled out that form and then attribute that form to your ad. And what you accomplish by this is Facebook is going to be able to calculate how much you paid on Facebook to get that person to fill out a form. Essentially, they're going to tell you what your cost per lead is. The second benefit that most people don't talk about is that Facebook is actually going to take what it learns from your pixel and use their machine learning to optimize your ads to people who are more likely to take that action. This is especially true if you're using a really wide target audience, and you obviously have to be using the conversions campaign objective to optimize for that conversion. So Facebook may see that people who fit into all these certain types of characteristics, whether that's actions they've taken on Facebook or other websites they've visited, tend to be the people who fill out the form on your website, and Facebook will do its best to reach those people with your ads. So over time, your ads should actually get better because you're reaching the better target audience, and you should start to see your cost per lead ultimately go down if you're spending the budget that's required. Facebook does say you need about 50 conversions a week for them to properly optimize. So you do need to be spending a good budget here, but either way you want to set this up to track so you can understand what your cost per lead is from your Facebook ads. So I'll jump over and I'll show you guys exactly how I went about setting up that pixel on my Carrot site. So if you're in your Facebook Ads Manager, you'll click up here, go to Events Manager, and under Data Sources, you're going to see your pixel. And then you click From a New Website and install the code manually, and you can copy that code. Then in your Carrot site, you're going to go over to the settings, click Analytics and Scripts, and you're just going to paste that code there, and then you'll hit Save. So if you're in your Facebook Ads Manager, you'll click up here, go to Events Manager, and under Data Sources, you're going to see your pixel. And then you click From a New Website and install the code manually, and you can copy that code. Then in your Carrot site, you're going to go over to the settings, click Analytics and Scripts, and you're just going to paste that code there, and then you'll hit Save. So now that you've set up your events, you want to test everything to make sure that it's working correctly. So click Test Events, and clear the activity if you've already been testing a little bit before. And now all you're going to do is go to your website and try those various events to make sure that they pop up here. So I'll show you here. First we'll go to our home page, and you can see right away Facebook registered a page view, so that's good. Then maybe try clicking the click to call, and you can see Facebook registered that contact was made, so in this case I'm calling or texting that number. Now let's go ahead to the part of filling out the forms to test that. and we can see Facebook registered the add to cart, so that's working. And I have to fill out a couple steps. This last part here, and when I submit that information, I can again go back to Facebook, and we can see that it registered the lead event. So all those 3 events that I like to set up are working, both the contact for when someone calls a phone number or texts, the add to cart for when they submit the first form, and the lead for when they submit more information on the second form. So that's how you set everything up, test it to make sure it's working, and this is going to allow us to track our events, track our cost per lead from our website, as well as optimize our ads, and have Facebook use its machine learning to optimize their ads for us.